Good evening, James. What you see before you is the web configuration page for one of the 684 that I have actually sitting on my bench right now. Now, down here at the bottom, it shows Universe 6. Its starting channel is channel 1. Now, this says length in pixels is 170, but there's only 100 LEDs. I've always been a little confused about the terminology that they use, whether it's LEDs or I don't even know what a node is. I always was under the impression that a node was 3 LEDs, one red, one blue, and one green. But this strip that's hooked to this number one output on this 684 is 300 LEDs. It's a WS2811 strip, and as you can see by the rest of my configuration, the 684 is set up for 510 channels. Universe 6 on output 1, Universe 7 on output 2, Universe 8 on output 3, and Universe 9 on output number 4. Now, I do have 4 strips hooked to it of 300 LEDs each. Now, I'm not real sure on how you're setting up. I'm simple-minded enough, I would actually have to be there to see your setup just to know. All right, I'm going to close this web page down, and this is my setup that I have in Nutcracker. There is Universe 6, 7, 8, and 9, and each one of those is set at 300. Now, when I'm in Nutcracker, or LOR, I'm going to close this down. I just wanted to show you the configuration page that I'm using for Nutcracker. I'll close it down. All right, here's Nutcracker. This will be LOR, hoop number 1. And I'm going to open this channel up so you can see the configuration on that. This is Universe 6, channel 1, 2, and 3. Now, when I'm in LOR and I highlight this section here and punch play, the first 3 LEDs on my strip come on, or the first LED comes on in pure white. When it hits these sections over here, it goes to doing its RGB thing. Now we will undo that because I don't want to leave that trash there. And now, just for your information, close it down. Now I'll go to hoop number 2. This is Universe 7, channels 1, 2, 3, and that's hoop number 2. Now I can guarantee, I'll show you, that there is not 510 channels there. It's only 100 channels. 100 channels equals 300 on the strip. When I come down here and highlight it, that one LED at the end of the strip will come on. Now, as you can see, I have left one channel down here. That's just in case there is some type of overrun. That's this channel right here. See, it's called 304. See, and it's not RGB. For some reason, I always just leave an extra channel It just makes it easier sequencing because you know where one starts and one stops without actually coming in and looking at the number. Now close this group down and we'll go to hoop number 3. Expand it. Click on it. Now it jumps to universe number 8, channels 1, 2, 3. Now in this setup here, each block represents 3 channels, RGB. And then we go to the bottom, and I'll let you see the number there. And as you can see, this is 298, 299, and 300. Like I said, each strip has 300 LEDs in it. That's where I'm coming up as to 3 LEDs equals a node. I may be using that terminology wrong, but that's the way I understand it. This is the first set of WS2811s that I've used. Everything else I've had was straight pixels. This is the first strips I've had anything to do with. Alright, this one is Universe 9, channels 1 through 300. And I'm not really understanding where your problem is coming in. I really don't. I wished I knew what to do to help you. I'd almost have to be there with you with my hands on it. Sometimes I'm not real good at figuring out problems long distance. But I just thought I'd show you how I had all my stuff set up.